Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. This is the FH5 Update 25, and spoiler alert, it's a good one. Correction, it might actually be the best update that we've had yet. We have 8 cars coming to the game, a ton of changes coming to EventLab that are truly going to change the game forever. We also have some new customization coming to the game, including a very cool wide body kit, and we also have a sneak peek of what's coming next month. Before we get into that, though, we need to thank the sponsor of today's video, me, and the AR12 sticker store. In case you missed it, last week we officially launched the brand new AR12 sticker store where you can get any of these. You can get this, and due to popular request, also this. So if you've ever wanted to show your friends how slow your car is, or let them know how slow their car is, you can. Click the link in the description down below. Thanks to me for sponsoring my video. Let's jump into those 8 brand new cars. And let's start it off with this. This is the 1995 BMW 850 CSI. Yes, it is finally back. You might actually remember this thing from a couple of previous Forza games. It's been in motorsport games and Horizon games, but I would usually say this is the only car that's been copy-pasted from another Forza game, but that's not technically true. You'll see what I mean in a second. The BMW 850 CSI, though, is an absolute monster. I actually called it the best BMW in Forza Horizon 4 for 2 reasons. Number 1, it has a naturally aspirated V12 that puts out nearly 400 horsepower. And number 2, it has pop-up headlights and looks like this. And what's actually really awesome about the BMW 850 CSI is it's actually getting a new wide body kit from Forza Motorsport 7, actually. It's been a very long time since we've seen this wide body kit, so I'm super excited that it's back now. Moving away from the big 850 CSI, though, and into this, the 2021 BMW M3 competition that you can unlock in the summer season by getting 40 points during that week. And I can already hear half of you guys are going, yes, the M3 comp is finally coming to the game. And the other half of you is going, the M3 competition is an absolute work of art. It's got a twin turbo straight 6 3-liter that puts out over 500 horsepower. It can do 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. It is a proper little rocket ship. Now, unfortunately, there are 2 downsides to the new BMW M3 competition. Number 1, unfortunately, there are 2 problems with the BMW M3 competition. Number 1, it features modern BMW styling, which, let's be honest, has received a little bit of criticism over the past couple of years. And number 2, strangely enough, you can't actually get an M3 competition in manual. All of them are using an 8-speed automatic. But if you ignore both of those things, the BMW M3 competition has got to be one of the best drivers' cars in the world. I am seriously so excited for this thing to come to the game. I cannot wait to try it out myself. If we fast forward out of the summer, though, and into the autumn season, there's actually 2 cars for us to unlock this week. And number 1 is this, the 2022 BMW iX xDrive 50 that you can unlock in the festival playlist by getting 20 points in the autumn season. Now, I'll be honest, up until 30 minutes ago, I had never even heard of this thing, but what I did learn in 30 minutes is it packs a mighty punch. It is BMW's all-new electric SUV, and it's got some mind-blowing stats. It's all-wheel drive. It has more horsepower than the BMW M3 competition. It has 516 horsepower. Now, if you're one of those people out there who wants a car to be comfortable and practical, you can actually spec one of these things out to include, I'm not joking, 30 speakers in it, which is just insane. I'm pretty sure my car has like 5. The second car that you can unlock in the autumn season is this, the 2022 Rivian R1T. Yes, it is finally coming to Forza Horizon 5. We've been waiting for this thing for so long. And here's what's really cool about it. The way you unlock this is by jumping into the festival playlist and completing an event lab. It's called the Mud Scrambler event. All you do is complete that event and you'll unlock the Rivian R1T just like that. It couldn't be easier. Rivian R1T's actually been out for a little while, but I've never actually seen one in real life just yet. But from what I've seen online, I absolutely love these things. They're actually a really interesting size, a really practical size, kind of in between like a Ford Ranger and a Ford F-150. So you kind of get the best of both of those things. And the specs for the Rivian are just absolutely insane. 835 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, making it the world's fastest pickup truck. Cannot wait to try this thing out. I seriously hope, though, that it includes drift suspension and other tire compounds for us to toss onto it so we can have some fun with the Rivian. Like, I'd love to toss some drag tires on it and see what it can do on a quarter mile. I really hope the developers let us. We'll see. If we fast forward out of the autumn season, though, and into the winter, you can unlock this, the 2023 BMW M2. Yes, it's BMW month. All you have to do to unlock this thing is get 20 points during the winter season in the festival playlist. So again, it should be pretty easy. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for these BMW M2s. One of my friends actually had the older generation of them, and it was so much fun. And this one, I think, is even better. Basically, what BMW did when building it was took a BMW M3, and crossed the 3 badge out and put a 2.1 in and then just made it a bit smaller. It's got the same twin turbo straight 6 3-liter engine, but it's got 450 horsepower. I love this thing. What a monstrous little car. I am wondering, in terms of Forza Horizon 5 customization, though, are we going to get like the BMW M Sport parts that we've got for things like the M4 that's already in the game and the 8 Series that's already in the game? Maybe. We'll have to see. Moving away from the winter season, though, and into the spring, we have 2 more cars to talk about. This is the 2022 BMW i4 eDrive 40, which you can unlock in the spring season by getting 20 points. In real life, this is BMW's entry-level electric sedan, and it's actually been getting, like, incredible reviews. I mean, if all you care about is, like, the latest and greatest sports cars and supercars and hypercars and just going super fast all the time, you probably won't care about this thing. It's got really nice, like, real-world specs, like 335 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and it's just a good car. I don't know how exciting it'll be to drive around in Forza Horizon 5. Maybe it'll have some fun customization. Who knows? We will have to wait and see, though. And last but not least, in the spring season, you can also unlock this. Yes, the 2022 Rivian R1S. All you have to do to unlock this Rivian is complete a special event in the spring season. It's called the Stadium Supercross event, and if you complete it, you get this car completely for free. And essentially, it's exactly the same as the Rivian R1T. It's got all of the same specs, but it's an SUV, and I think this thing actually looks even better. Is that controversial? That might be controversial, but I really like this thing. Now, eagle-eye viewers might be saying, Nick, you said there were 8 cars, but you've only mentioned 7 of them. Yes. Now, before I mention this next card, just be aware it is copy-pasted from another Forza game. This is the 2024 Corvette E-Ray. Yes, it is coming to Forza Horizon 5 and the new Forza Motorsport game. Now, what's actually really crazy about this car is the developers told me there are only 2 ways to unlock it in Forza Horizon 5. Number 1, pre-order the premium edition of Forza Motorsport. Or number 2, play the new Forza Motorsport on Xbox Game Pass. If you do either of those things, you'll get the car gifted to you in Forza Horizon 5. They didn't actually tell me when it would be getting gifted or like the timelines for any of this stuff, but if there's an update, I'll put it on the screen here. And if there's no update, this just looks really awkward. So we're just going to go to the next section. Let's talk about EventLab. So here's the thing. New cars are cool and all, but new features are the thing that truly matter to a game like Forza Horizon. And the developers are announcing the biggest feature they've added so far, in my opinion. This is the EventLab 2.0. The stuff I'm about to talk about is truly going to change Forza Horizon 5 forever. So, multi-selection mode is a new tool that you can use when you're making your map. Say, for example, you've made like this really nice tunnel for one of your races using like the in-game walls and columns and things like that. Well, in the multi-selection mode, you can go in and select every single one of the props that made up that tunnel and group them together. That's going to allow you to copy paste that tunnel and make the tunnel longer, move the tunnel to different areas and things like that. It's going to mean making maps is going to be so much faster. Prefabs are coming to Forza Horizon 5 as well. So say, for example, again, you're using that tunnel scenario. You made this really nice tunnel and you want to use it on one of your other maps. Well, now you can save it as like a mega prop, a prefab, and it'll go into a new section in the EventLab builder called My Props. But what makes it even cooler than that is you can actually share your props with the community. So say, for example, if you make a really cool garage, you can share that and upload it to the Creative Hub. You'll get like a share code with it, and then other players can download your garage and include it in their maps as well. Just the addition of those two features are absolutely mind-blowing. But we haven't even got to the cool thing just yet. Custom blueprint flyers are also coming to Forza Horizon 5. You know when you're looking for a map, you just see like a generic picture of a car and you never really know what the actual map's about? Well, now you can actually take a photo in the map and make it like the thumbnail so everybody can see exactly what the map looks like. Should we get to the cool thing? I think we should get to the cool thing. Introducing the EventLab Island. This is a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer island out in the middle of the ocean, and it's incredible. If you've ever wanted a big open area with all the freedom possible to build whatever type of map you wanted, this is it. What actually makes the EventLab Island super interesting is it's actually very prop efficient. When you load into this island, it actually deloads the main map, which means you can then use even more props when you're making your maps on the EventLab Island. So if you want to build some insane structures, that's going to be the place to do it. Now you might be saying, Nick, 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers? That's not very big for a car racing game. And you'd be correct, which is why the developers have added in some new props. You can extend the EventLab Island in half-kilometer long increments, which is just insane, using like grass, asphalt, and snowy textures, which is so cool. Oh yeah, and if you wanted new props, there are some new props. Let me just read out from my list that the developers sent me over. There are rumble strips, fences, garages, gas pumps, highway lanes, bridges, junctions, and even a bunch of new shapes that you can use to like make those mega props in the prefabs, like cones, cubes, and pyramids, and much more. It is crazy. And last but not least, you can also change the time of day that you're building your EventLab maps at. If you're ever building like a cool photo location designed to be used at night, it was really difficult to do it, but now you can actually just switch the game over to night when you're making the map, which is awesome. And that is the EventLab 2.0. I'm gonna try it out next week here on the channel. I cannot wait to give it a go. I am so excited to see all of these new props, see the EventLab Island. I'm super hyped. Make sure you subscribe. I can't wait to try it. We are still not done though, because there's also some new customization coming to Forza Horizon 5. I've already told you about the wide body kit coming to the 850 CSI, but there are also some new body kits from AC Schnitzer for the BMW i8 and the 2018 BMW M5. And there are also 20 new Vorsteiner wheels coming to the game. Vorsteiner makes some of my favorite wheels out there. I can't wait to mess around with some of these as well. And last but not least, we got a little sneak peek of what's coming next month for Forza Horizon 5. And the developers only told us one thing. It includes Forza Horizon 5's most requested car. Do I smell a Nissan?